addressing the nation in their press conference. Let's take a listen.
We are particularly concerned and call on the state security services and the Nigeria police force to immediately restrain persons such as Melaye, Momodu, and a certain pastor, Paul Enenche of Dunamis Church. They should be restrained from their clear calls to violence. Melaye's tweets threatening violence, Momodu going on TV to announce the purported winner, and Enenche's hate speech from the pulpit clearly violate every law of the land. They should not go scot-free. When failure stared them in the face, rather than accepting the outcome with dignity like good Democrats would, some sore losers began shopping for ways to cut corners or scuttle the process. We have seen so many doctored results giving false victory to the Labour Party in places where it performed abysmally poor. The idea was to give its followers hope and prepare them for a planned street insurrection. The PDP has employed almost similar tactics, despite secretly admitting defeat. They went about with mouth-watering offers, looking for willing partners that would help them to subvert the will of the people. Perhaps, having failed to procure officials to help it to doctor results, the PDP earlier today rented willing television station airwaves to make very dangerous statements on the election. We also wonder why agents of the party at the Abuja Collation Center are pushing insistently for the uploading of the results on the INEC portal when Section 60 of the Electoral Act is clear about who has the power to do so at the polling unit. The State Collation officer has no such power. The INEC chairman, who collates what has been collated from the states, also has no such power. Is the PDP therefore calling for the upload to enable it hack the system to give it a false victory? Unlike what the PDP spokesmen have done, we will not announce ourselves as winners despite having the figures which affirm our anticipated victory. We will abide by the laws by allowing the electoral umpire to do its job. A cursory look at the figures from across the states show that our candidate is well placed for victory. The results have shown that the Labour Party, as we kept saying, is no threat nationally to our victory. The PDP, on the other hand, has also failed in its own permutation, making its dream of victory go up in smoke. The PDP's projection of a landslide win in the north has absolutely collapsed. For example, the PDP celebrated victory in Katsina State was only with a difference of less than 7,000 votes. On the other hand, the APC maintains a comfortable lead of over 30,000 and 150,000 in nearby Jigawa and Zamfara states, respectively. The bad news for PDP, however, is its dismal performance in Kano, where the APC is emerging with over 600,000 votes difference ahead of the PDP. This is a monumental figure which offsets the PDP in the entire north. The trend is the same in the south, where PDP is very poor showing in Lagos, Oyo, Rivers, and other key states spell doom for the party. The little gains made by the PDP in the south-south and southeast are too little to compensate for the party's huge deficit suffered in the southwest. In the north-central, the APC has decimated all parties to a comfortable majority votes in Kwara, Kogi, and Niger. Our impressive show in Benue, FCT, and Plateau is also pushing PDP into third position in those places. Taken together, we are very upbeat, as the numbers do not lie. We call on the opposition to stop the macabre dance of a dying horse and embrace defeat honorably. There can still be honor in defeat. We once again call for maturity and restraint. Nigerians have spoken through the ballots, and the umpire must be allowed to do its work without harassment or blackmail. Security agents should stay on alert and deal with individuals and groups who are planning to foment trouble. Election is not war. This is democracy at play. And everybody in this country knows that our own candidate, our presidential candidate, is a committed Democrat who has a track record and antecedents in deepening democracy, fighting for democracy, nurturing democracy, and therefore is the only avatar of democracy in this game. We once again thank Nigerians for subscribing to our message of renewed hope and ask our supporters to remain calm and hopeful, as we will ensure that their votes are not manipulated by any ethnic power-mongering person, subversive elements, or serial losers. Thank you, gentlemen.